Hello, everyone, and welcome to our monthly live webinars. It's exciting to show up here every month, and this year we have been hosting our very own participants of the Speak to Inspire Contest 2024, and today is our second edition, and we're hosting an amazing young woman. But yes, if you're here right now, just put in the comment section, tell us where you're watching from. Tell us if it's your first time. We're excited to have you. My name is Joy Eshimokai, and I am the lead coach at ProSpeak Live Academy, a public speaking academy where we raise leaders. We raise children to become leaders who are able to stand confidently and speak on any platform. On any platforms. And so if you're here, post a comment in the comment section. We want to see you. Our guest is already in the background and she is pumped up. If I say so myself, she's pumped up and ready to be here. Thank you very much, Abe. Good to have you. Good to have you. So share our link. If you're not already following us, follow us now. Click on the subscribe button right now. Yes. Today you're going to find out why the parents that know enroll their children in a public speaking academy, and not just any public speaking academy, ProSpeak Live Academy. Now, what do your children learn? What do they stand to gain when you register them for any course in the academy? They are more confident. They are more self-assured. And the young woman you're going to be listening to tonight is an epitome of confidence. Yes, I call her young woman. She's just 8 years old. However, Shelomith is an enigma. Yes, she is a phenomenon. You will find out why very soon, and you will thank me later in her words, right? So what do your children stand to gain? They are able to speak confidently. They are self-assured. So you see an 8-year-old who is self-assured, who can speak with confidence and is able to stand anywhere, doesn't matter where, and they're able to speak. They're able to know exactly what they want. And so, yes, this young woman tonight is already a CEO. So she calls herself CEO of the Shelomith Fashion School. Yes. And in the Speak to Inspire contest, she spoke about how learning public speaking has helped her to become even more, to reinforce her dream. And tonight, okay, before I bring Shelomith on, yes, your children will learn leadership skills when they learn public speaking skills. They are able to lead their peers. They are able to lead not just self-leadership, but also lead their peers. They learn critical thinking. They learn critical and quick thinking. They are able to think on their feet, and yet the young woman I'm bringing you tonight will be able to answer any question you post to her on any platform. I assure you. We raise amazing speakers here, and you're going to see in just a few minutes. So your children are going to learn critical thinking when you enroll them to speak better. Now, a lot of people just think that speaking in public is just about, all right, let's just speak. But no, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than just speaking in front of an audience. They're able to develop the ability to organize their thoughts logically. They learn to think on their feet. And one of the courses we teach in the academy is impromptu speaking. How to speak even when you're not ready. We find that even not just children, even adults, when they are posed with an impromptu situation and they are asked a question, they are unable to speak up. So in the academy, we teach children how to speak, how to be prepared even when they are unprepared, how to speak using the prep. So you ask any question and they are able to think logically and they are able to present their ideas in an organized manner, in a structured manner. And they will answer. You would think that they were previously asked those questions. They become better problem solvers. So you're always at home, dragging your child. Oh, you're not solving this problem. How do you let them learn how to speak better in public. Let them learn impromptu speaking, and you will find that they are better able to solve problems when they come. They learn communication skills, and they become even more persuasive. They learn how to articulate ideas clearly, not just clearly, convincingly. And yes, you're going to be convinced today. You're going to become persuaded today. The young woman who we're going to be having tonight is not going to just convince you. She's also going to persuade you to accept that your children become better public speakers. What do they learn? Career advancement and professionalism. I know you're wondering, right? What are we teaching 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 40-year-olds? What are we teaching them about career? We're teaching, you find that. So I'm an ex-banker. I worked in the bank for 18 years. You find that there are adults who are unable to conduct themselves in public, who are unable to speak in public. They may know so much, but they are unable to communicate it. And so it hinders their career growth, their business growth, and all of that. Yes, we're already teaching children in the academy how to advance in life. Social skills and networking. They become more comfortable engaging with others. So you'll find a lot of children, especially in our very tech world now, who are unable to socialize, who are unable to converse with others, like have conversations, speak to their mates. You find them always on their phone. So in the academy, they meet other children, they network. You find a lot of our children in the boot camp have become lifelong friends. They learn to organize, they learn organizational skills as well as writing skills, and then they become better in school. I know you're wondering, right? Yes, our children in the academy are very smart. Why? Because speakers are leaders and leaders are speakers. They will lead. It's natural. When you speak well, you will lead. You'll be called to lead. You will definitely be called to lead when you speak well. So welcome everybody once again. And I want you to put in the chat box if you're ready to receive my guest tonight, a phenomenal young lady. Shelomith, are you ready? One that I'm extremely proud of. She is my mentee. She is my mentee in whom I am very extremely proud. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me make welcome a young woman who just at barely 8 years knows exactly what she wants to become. At 8 years old, Shelomith is chasing her dreams, and she's already making waves in the fashion world. She's the winner of the Ikemhe Ekwere Bello Award for fashion. That's my friend, by the way, who is a fashionista, a fashion designer who designs for kings and priests only. All right, so she won our award, which was a cash gift presented to her during the 2024 Speak to Inspire contest at the Academy, a virtual contest where we had 10 children contest for the crown of championship. Ladies and gentlemen, this young lady keeps proving that talent, confidence, and speaking up can open doors to incredible opportunities. Just welcome the incredible Shelomith Abdulahi. Are we clapping? Hey, baby. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Hello, Shelomith.
Hello.
Shelomith, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, hello, baby. Good to have you. How are you doing today?
Fabulous.
Fabulous. I thought so. Welcome. Are you excited to be here?
Overexcited, overjoyed.
Overjoyed. So, our topic today is, right, Shelomith's Roadmap. That's what I titled it, right? How speaking up is helping me chase my fashion dreams. So, first and foremost, do you want to say hi, hello to all of everyone in the audience? I see your mommy is already in the audience. I see your coach Carol in the audience. I see your coach JD. Everybody's in the audience and they are rooting for you. Do you want to say hello?
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining today. I'm gonna thank you for all your support that you do for me. I'm just to let you know, I'm feeling quite nervous, but thank you for all the support you're giving me. I know I can do this. Fashion icon, thank you.
Hey, baby, you are doing all right. You are doing very well. So I'm just going to start with the easy questions, right? And I know that as you settle in, you're going to be ready for the difficult ones. And I trust you. I know the girl that I've raised, and I know this fashion icon who is ready to take on the world. So, first, you're going to start from the beginning before the beginning. Where exactly did your fashion dreams start from? Can you introduce yourself and then share with us when you first realized that you loved fashion?
Okay, my name is Shelomith Abdulahi. I'm 8 years old. My hobbies are fashion designing and gymnastics. How I first realized I love fashion was when I suddenly started to get attracted to colorful clothes. I shared this big dream with my mum, and she helped me. That was when I first realized I loved fashion.
How old were you?
I was about 7 years old when I started liking colorful clothes, as I have one here.
Okay, so that's what inspired you. What else? Something else inspired you, or just colorful clothes?
I also wanted to make clothes for people that were decent and that would fit them perfectly and nicely.
Hmm,
And
interesting. Have you made any for
inspires
yourself?
yes, one person that inspires me is Coach Ikemhe Bello because every Saturday she takes time just for me to do my coaching classes. If you're their coach, please, I'm telling you, thank you for all you do.
I already shared with Ikemhe. I already shared the link with her, and I hope that she's watching right now. So yes, I have another question for you. So what inspired you to dream of working in fashion? What exactly inspired you? Is it just the colorful clothes? I really want to get to the bottom because I know a bit of your backstory, and I think you're not telling everything right now. What exactly inspired you to dream of working in fashion?
Um, so as I told you before, colorful clothes, I got
Yeah.
attracted to those. I
Yes.
also thought that fashion designing I don't know how, but I just got like me and fashion designing were like we was meant to be together.
Fashion chose you, and you chose fashion. So, did you ever feel shy or scared to talk about your dreams? Did you feel shy? Did you feel like this coming from you were 5 years old or 6 years old? Six
I
years
was
old when
7.
you first no when you were 7 years old when you first discovered you wanted to work in the fashion industry. Okay, so did you feel shy talking about it? Did you feel like you were too little to talk about it?
Yes, when I was first finding my feet at the very, very first time, I felt scared to talk to people about my dreams because I didn't know if I would believe me. Every time I talked about it, I'll cover my face so people
Okay,
couldn't see me.
so when did you get comfortable and how did that happen? When did you get comfortable talking about it?
I got comfortable by talking to my mum and people I know about fashion designing, and then when I started going to other people, it made me have more courage and confidence.
Okay, so I remembered your speech in the Speak to Inspire contest, and you mentioned that you had spoken with one of your aunties. Can you give us a little backstory on how that went?
Yes, I spoke with one of my aunties. She brought me
Okay.
down a little bit. She said, "Oh no, you're too young to do this." But then I remembered a memory verse that says, "Don't let anyone look down on you because you're young, but instead set an example." So I did not listen to her, and I started drawing, sketching, and now I have this.
Beautiful. Now, before we go on to the second part of our interview tonight, which is based on how speaking has helped you with your fashion dreams, everybody in the comment section, I want you to drop a word for Shelomith. What do you think already? Because she's going to be reading everything on the screen, I want to ensure that you are encouraging my girl, right? So let's have it. What do you think of the first part? Do you think that Shelomith is as confident as we say? Do you think that she's still too little? She's 8 years old and she already has it all figured out. And we're going to get to how speaking has helped her. So let's have your comments in the comment section because we want Shelomith to read those. Yes? And your mommy is in the comment section. We're going to be facing her very soon. That's mommy. That's mommy. Thank you, mommy. All right. So, Shelomith, when did you realize that speaking up could help you chase your dreams better? When did you realize that speaking up could help you chase your dreams better?
I realized that when I was doing some speaking at the boot camp, I realized that when you're doing fashion designing, if you want them to give you the confidence and the respect that you want, that if you don't speak clearly and confidently to them, that they won't listen to you. For example, if you want to become a teacher, your students will just think, "Oh, she's not strict at all. I can just mess around whenever I like." So, if you want the respect and the confidence, you need to learn how to speak clearly and confidently.
If you want respect, you're going to have to learn to speak confidently. Shelomith, I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes. And I hope you're doing that too. If you want respect, you have to learn to speak up and speak confidently. Good. So let's move on to our next question. Was there a moment where you had to speak confidently about your passion or fashion? Was there any time you had to speak up, maybe in school?
Yes, there was a time. There was two times. Of course, today I had to speak up clearly and confidently when I was in church. If I wanted everybody in my class to come watch me, I would have had to speak up confidently and clearly, telling them about my
Certainly.
fashion dreams.
Mhm.
Also, another time is when I was first still finding my feet. I wanted to talk to other people about it, and I was quite scared and nervous. But I had to talk clearly and confidently to them about it because sometimes some people's lie, and I don't want to be called a lie, so I had to speak up clearly and confidently for them to listen to me.
Okay. Beautiful. Now let's talk about the Speak to Inspire contest. At the Speak to Inspire contest, you did amazing. I remember, let me just go back a little bit, the backstory. It was a lot. So the Speak to Inspire contest was a whole lot. It was the first time ever that the Pro Speak Life Academy was holding a contest and it was virtual. I mean, once you have a competition and it's physical, it has enough problems of its own, then you have a contest and it is virtual, right? And so we had to hold rehearsals after the coaches in the academy held rehearsals with Shelomith. I had to do the final take, and it was one of those times that we were doing the recording, and I was right there. And Shelomith came online with tears in her eyes, like diamonds, like diamonds that had not dropped yet. And you know, they were just on the verge of dropping. And I asked Shelomith, what is the problem? She just said, Coach
No.
John, I'm just hungry. You know, it spoke to, yes, it was okay to cry, baby. It spoke to how resilient you were, how committed you were. You were hungry, yet you were ready to speak. Not every, and you were still 7 then, not every 7-year-old has the spirit that you have, Shelomith. And I need for you to know that right now, and let the world know that too. Not every 7-year-old or 8-year-old is as amazing as you are. You are a phenomenon, young lady. And yes, so I learned a lot that day. Some other children would have given up outrightly, like, Mom, do not bother me. I don't want to be a part of this. Right? But I noticed that even though you were hungry, you were also tired, because that day we are taking one shot already, but we needed to change the platform that we used. And so I remember we had to call mommy up and have her set you up for another recording. And you were ready. So talking about the Speak to Inspire contest, how has the Speak to Inspire contest helped you grow? How did it help you become the girl that we know today, the CEO?
It helped me because while I was talking to people out in the world, it helped me because next time when I'm talking to my students, when I'm actually the CEO, right now I'm still the CEO, when I'm older, it will help me because when they see that I actually have passion, maybe if they've watched me before, they'll know that, oh yes, my teacher, we need to give her respect. She talks clearly and confidently. And they
Shelby,
won't
you
mess with
love
me.
respect. Do you think that speaking right helps you gain the respect of people? Do you think that being able to stand confidently, being able to speak with clarity makes you earn people's respect? And do you think that it also make them see you as a leader?
Yes,
How
it
so?
helps.
Tell us. Mm-hmm.
It helps because if you don't have the respect you need, people will just say, oh, look, I can mess around, do whatever I like with this teacher, but I won't get punished for what I do. But if you actually are strict and you keep with your rules, they'll respect you and know that you're not joking.
Yes, you're not joking. So tell us something. Were there times when you felt nervous or afraid to speak in front of others? How has that changed now? Was there a time that you just felt nervous? You didn't want to speak, you wanted to run and hide? And then how have you changed now post speaker bootcamp, post speak to inspire contest, post being in the academy? How has that changed? What's the story? Tell us, give us all the juicy details. We're here for it, okay? So don't
Okay,
just give us short answers. Give us the juicy details.
so I have multiple times, but I'll only tell you 2 for now. G's time! So my first one was when I was in church. I wanted to share testimony. I was the only child there sharing testimonies among all the adults. So I was very scared and I didn't want to go up. But as I was passing by, one lady told me that she's gonna go up with me. She's gonna help me do my speech as I'm doing it. As I was passing as well, some people were also telling me Go, you can do this. Try your best. One of them also told me, do this for the woman. No offense, boys. And I went up there, shared my testimony, and they gave me the biggest round of applause.
Wow. Keep going, baby.
My second time was when I was in school. My teacher said my work was so good. So on the Friday when we do certificates, out of nowhere my name was called up to read out my work to get a certificate as well. I was so scared. I was trembling. I was only in year 2 then, and I had to say in front of reception, year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, and year 6. Finally, I read it out, and everybody gave me a big round of applause. I felt so happy. Well, and maybe I'll just tell you one more. My last one was when I was in Beavers, and I was just moving up to Cubs, a higher grade, because I had turned 8. So when I was moving up, I didn't really have any friends. It took me a while until I got the confidence to go to other friends, not the ones I had already made in Beavers, but other new friends. One of them didn't even talk to them at all. I just never talked to them, and now they've moved up into the higher class. So bad luck for me.
Okay, so post learning how to speak in public, how did that help you?
It helped me because
Speak to Inspire contest. How did it help you?
It helped me because I was talking to only a small range of people at that time. And then when I go into the world, people will listen to me and also respect me. I love respect.
Yes, you do. Oh my God, yes, you do. I find that really amazing that you love respect. Yes, it's a big one for most people actually. Yeah, I'm yet to find anybody who doesn't like to be respected. So good one, Shelomith. So I have a couple of more questions for you, and then I'll let you take a water break. So guys, what do you have to say so far? Take a water break, baby. Take a sip of water. What do you think so far of Shelomith? Please drop it in the chat room. Don't forget, our 8-year-old CEO is watching, and this is really encouraging for her. So drop your chat right now. If you want to find out about the academy, we have our upcoming events on the banner running across your screen right now, and you can reach out to us so we can help your child and we can prepare them for the world. Now, Shelomith, do you feel prepared to take on the world, and why do you think so? Do you feel prepared, and do you think that you're ready? At 8, do you feel prepared already?
I feel half prepared and half not prepared because
okay, tell us about it. This time
I'm only finding my feet for fashion designing. I haven't really got to the stage where I can make a dress or something like that. So they won't say, oh, this girl is so good at fashion designing. So I'll say that why I'll also think I'm ready is because now I've been doing this speaking to inspire classes. I've now got the respect I'll need. So if someone talks about me wrongly, they will not know who they're messing with.
And they will not know because you communicate with assertion. That's what I mentioned earlier, that your child learning to speak in public, they'll be able to communicate assertively. Like my children in the house are always dragging me. Speaking assertively, even when I'm trying to be the parents, right? So yes, Shelomith, we're going to move to your very big win. And I was hoping that the sponsor of that very win will be online right now. The Ikemhe Ekwere Bello Award. So my friend Ikemhe is a big fashion designer. She designs for kings and priests. And she, during During the Speak to Inspire contest, she gave out an award, the big win, the Ikemhe Ekwere Bello Award for fashion, and you backed that award. How did it make you feel?
I can't explain it in words, but I'll try my best. It made me feel overjoyed. It made me feel like a sprinkle of angels were coming down on me.
Okay. Is that all?
My highest used word today is respect.
How did you think it was going to affect your fashion dream? How did you think it was going to affect your fashion dream?
I didn't really think that.
Think about it until part of the winning was that you get to coach Ikemhe Ekwere Bello got to coach you every other Saturday, right? Every other Saturday. Just tell us a little bit how is that going. So you didn't only win the award, you got the presenter of the award to coach you in fashion. How is that experience? Tell us all about it. Don't withhold any gist.
So it's going personally well. I love my classes, and right now I'm working on a dress that I could go get to show you now.
Okay.
Should I get it?
Yes, show us. So Ikemhe Ekwere Bello is the CEO and fashion director of NK's Designs, and she has part of the package for Shelomith bagging the award of the Ikemhe Ekwere Bello Fashion Award was that she got to be coached by Ikemhe herself. And so I know that every other Saturday they've been having that class, and I'm hoping that Shelomith today will show the entire world what has come out of that. So welcome back, Shelomith.
My dress isn't exactly finished yet.
Okay.
But it's supposed
to.
Like.
Oh my God, are you going to put that on? Don't do that. It's beautiful. It's lovely. Can we see? Just raise it up. Don't put it over your head. Just raise it up. Let's just have a look. I don't think this will fit you. But yes, this is beautiful. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So you made this out of a paper?
Yes, because we are just doing a test run through. Our fabric isn't long enough to fit me.
Okay. So you cut this yourself with with Ikemhe's help?
Ikemhe told us how to do it, how to do the shoulders and the neck, and then she came off the call. We did it by ourselves.
Oh wow, this is beautiful. This is very beautiful. Okay, so drop that. Let's go back. So who inspires you in the fashion world? Have you identified someone who inspires you in the fashion world?
So who inspires me the most is Coach Ikemhe Bello. She inspires me of how she takes time every Saturday to do my fashion classes, and sometimes she has other things to do, but she still does it out of kindness.
Oh wow.
I can be a pain sometimes, but she still does my classes.
I can be a pain sometimes, but she still does the classes. Oh, so yeah, I'm going to thank her very much. Thank you very much, Ikemhe Ekwere Bello. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your commitment and your dedication to raising fashion icons. I'm so grateful, ma'am. Thank you for your friendship and your love and your commitment. Yes, that's my friend, by the way. So now let's move. So I need you at this point to advise other children that are like you. What would you say to children who have big dreams but are too scared to speak up? Children who have big dreams, but they are so scared to speak up. They're so scared to share their dreams. And sometimes those dreams just go ahead and die inside of them, not coming to light.
I will tell them that they should dream big, and then when they dream big, that even if pretend that the parents get annoyed when they tell them about their dreams, that when they dream, that they should tell the parents even more, dream bigger, so that means the parents can get annoyed, because children should have the rights to speak out, dream big, and stand tall. And it's not fair if some children don't get that because of their disability or their race. So I'll tell them that they should speak out and stand tall.
You tell them to speak out and stand tall, even when they are shy. Do you have any tip to help them stop being shy? What has helped you?
I'll tell them that when I'm making a speech or talking to someone, I talk to the people around me first before I go into the outer world. And also that when they're making a speech, they should always have eye contact, use hand gestures, and take their pauses.
Beautiful. So can you share like what's that major superpower? So for me, I always say that every speaker has a superpower, right? It could be your voice, it could be your personality, it could be your how you speak, the rhythmic way, that's what we call vocal variety, right? So what is your superpower and how has it helped you?
My superpower is personally my voice and my personality. My voice, because I could get respect for basically anyone just with my voice. And also my personality, because
Yes.
I'm very able to bribe people, and also because I'm very fun, that people would like to play with me and get interactive with me when I'm making a speech.
Yeah, you heard Shelomith. So I find that many children are unable to hold conversations with adults. And what we've been basically doing tonight is having a conversation and having the entire world watch us. If they haven't seen us yet, they will see us later. I trust that we're online. Yes. And I can't believe it. I've been holding a conversation for the past 30 minutes with a young lady who is just 8 years old. I mean, what other way do you want us to convince you to let your children learn public speaking, because it helps all aspects of their lives? So, Shelomith, my next question. Let's talk about mommy. Let's talk about Wakaso Samira.
Mommy, I hope you're watching this.
She's right here. Now, here's our comments. Let's talk about Wakaso Samira. That is your mother. I think she's one of the most amazing women that I know. Yes, for she always has you out there. She recognized the fact that she understands who she's raising. She recognized what value you bring to your world, and she has been able to do a lot of things to ensure that you're out there. So right now, I want to ask you about mommy. Today is a very good day to talk about her. Today is Mother's Day all over the world. So tell us, what is your proudest moment about your mom in the Speak to Inspire contest? Let's start with that. I have others. During the Speak to Inspire contest, what was the proudest mom moments for you? What was it, that daughter moment? What was it that mommy did that made you feel absolutely loved and supported?
She helped me practice every single day. Also, she was there with me when I got the Ikemhe Bello Award, always giving me motivation and encouragement when I needed it.
What else? Okay, give me a little backstory. Preparing for this interview, just give us some true confession. How was it? Because I'm beginning to think that, so yes, we consider our prospect parents our partners in raising speakers who get to lead the awards, right? So just give me a little backstory about when you were preparing for this interview. What were the things that mommy did? What were the things that she said? And just tell us generally about your mom.
So my mom, she's generally kind, helpful, and caring. Sometimes I might think that, oh my God, why does she always have to make me do this? But actually, she's very nice. What she did in the Speak to Inspire is that every day, sometimes I'll even cry that I didn't want to do my Speak to Inspire because I thought that I needed something else to do, that I was bored, that I didn't want to do this anymore. But every time she gave me motivation, or she said, okay, if you don't want to do it, I can just tell Coach Joy that you don't want to do it anymore and she can get somebody else. So every day she would help me and bribe me also by telling Coach Joy. I'm not happy about that. So
but
that's
yes,
how she helped me.
vibe you means that she encourages you, right? Motivates you. Vibe me. Oh, Lord help me. So tell us about your coaches in the academy. Tell us how they've helped you grow. So now we're talking about family, we're talking about your coaches, your mentors. So just tell us, how has it been? What's the experience been? Just becoming this person. Shelomith, you are ready to take on the world, right? It's just time that is left. You are there. You are prepared. You have coaches, you have mentors, you have family members, everybody rooting for you, everybody helping you to grow to become that CEO of your dreams. So tell us about your mentors, daddy, sibling, who has helped you become this more confident young woman that you have become. Tell us
Okay,
about.
let's start with my family. Let me do it in sections. My mom, she helped me, my parents, they helped me by putting me in the Speak to Inspire boot camp. It was so lovely. By putting me in the Speak to Inspire boot camp so that I can learn more. Sometimes before that, I used to get bullied at school, and people used to say, oh, bad things about me. But now I'm in the Speak to Inspire contest. I did the Speak to Inspire contest. When people say rude things about me, I can answer them back, and they won't bully me anymore. Next, my sister. She always helps me because every time I'm doing a speech, if she's there, she's always giving me thumbs up, saying, going like that. And it's always encouraging. She's always saying, well done. And that helps me a lot. Next, let me come to my lovely mentors. I have to name all of them. No, I have to do all of them in sections. First, let's start with Coach Joy. Coach Joy has been so amazing. You need to join the Speak to Inspire contest. Once you join the Speak to Inspire contest, you know how much kindness she's going to pour on you. Imagine, like, let's say a rainbow of Coach Joy upon you. Your life will never be the same again. Next, Coach Carol. Coach Carol has helped me, especially for my Speak to Inspire contest. Every day she will call me and I'll practice my speech with her, telling her my speech of how I wanted to become a fashion designer. And when I did it, she gave me so much encouragement, tell me where I needed to improve. And now I am the person who I am now. Coach JD. Coach JD helped me just by being there when I always need her. Also being a fashion designer like me, giving me girl encouragement. Also, she's she's always there in the Speak to Inspire contest, giving us feedback of what we do. So every time we can get better and better. My last one, Coach Ikemhe Bello. She helps me, as I told you before, every Saturday takes out time. And I've also seen her some of her clothes. She made clothes for one person I'll name, Coach Wendy Ologe, for her birthday. And that cloth, I hope she could make a mini size for me. It was fabulous. It was so fabulous. I loved her clothes. Why I love her clothes is that me and Coach NK mix together because she loves to make decent clothes that'll fit people perfectly, not the clothes that are bad, decent clothes. And that's one of my family values, being decent. So we match together somehow like a jigsaw puzzle.
Oh wow, be decent. And yes, that's what Coach NK does. She makes clothes for only people who are decent. Only
Like kings and
kings
queens.
and priests. Yes. Well done, Shelomith. It's been a joy listening to you. But before I let you go, seems like I've kept you for so long tonight. But before I let you go out, I'd like to ask, what is the one thing that you wish more parents knew about supporting their children's voices? The one thing that you wish that parents could do for their children just to support them. You talked about your mom, how she's supportive, how she helps you with your rehearsal, how she is your first audience every time, how she always vibes you, right? So tell us, what is one thing, or if you have many, that you wish that parents would do more to help their children to support their voices?
Okay, I'll save the best one for last. But first, I'll tell them that they should listen to their children's dreams, that nobody's ever too young, that they should never look down on their child, because if their child doesn't get the right encouragement, their child won't get to do what they want to do, because they won't have the confidence from the mother and dad that they look up to the most. For example, my sister, she's always telling us that she wants to become a doctor. So sometimes we help her by saying, "Oh, you can become a doctor." She's always trying to dentist me by getting something random things and saying, "Open your mouth out wide." And my last one, that one more thing, that if that my best one is that they should put the children in the public speaking class. If they don't, that they will not have any oil on their head for public speaking. No oil on their head. That once they join public speaking, that's when the full oil will come.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Shelomith! Did you just say oil? Oh my God.
Oil
So
on my
yes, we
head.
heard it from our 8-year-old CEO. And this is no jokes, right? This is no jokes. People are going to refer to these videos eventually. Shelomith, your adult self is going to be very proud of you, extremely proud of you, because they're going to go back and they're going to watch these videos and realize that as little as from 7-8 years old, you already had your life all figured out. And our heavenly Father is going to stamp this. This is already stamped on earth and in heaven, that yes, in your generation, you are going to lead. And you're going to lead from a place of confidence and from knowledge. And I'm so extremely proud of you, because this is going to be a proud moment for me in future when I get to watch this and say, oh yes, she was my girl. She is my girl still, because this relationship is going to go on for life. Congratulations, baby. It was such a joy having you tonight. But before I let you go, I want you to just say some last words to our audience, to children like you who are looking up to you right now, because yes, you have become an inspiration, right? You've become an inspiration. Children who are looking up to you right now, what do you have to say to them? What do you have to say to their parents? What do you have to say to our audience? So just take it one after the other, the way you've always done. Thank you, baby.
First, I'll start with the children. I'll tell them that if don't let anyone look down on you because they think you're too young, but instead set an example. That another thing is that you shouldn't go into the outer world very quickly. That you should start telling about your dreams to your family before you go into the outer world. Maybe start telling it to your sister or your brother, because you definitely know that they're gonna listen to you. Once you tell it to them, then you'll have the confidence to go into the outer world and tell people about your dreams. For the audience, I would just like to say thank you for all your support. I'm gonna name you all out by name. Thank you, Rhoda. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, ProSpeak Ltd. Thank you, Abby Lincoln. Thank you, Coach Carol, and thank you, Coach Joy. Coach Ikemhe, if you're here, I just want to say thank you for all you do. Thank you for giving me these classes, even if I can be a pain. Thank you. Another thing I'll say to the parents is that they should actually mentor themselves in class, like my mom. My mom is so nice. Once she sees an activity, I'm going. For example, I have an activity on every day on the week. Monday swimming, Tuesday clubs, Wednesday karate, Thursday karate,
Wow.
Friday gymnastics,
Wow.
Saturday coaching, sewing lessons, Sunday church. I have something to do on every single week because of my lovely mom. If my mom wasn't here, I'll be a big blob.
Wow. Wow. Just wow. I think that eventually we will have to interview all of our mothers who have ensured that their children, who are supporting their children and ensuring that they have their lives all planned out. They have a good life. I love that schedule of yours. And I want to say thank you to all the amazing Speak parents out there. You all are amazing. You're just amazing. And that's why we call you proud Speak parents. Very proud. And you all have one thing in common: ensuring that you raise a generation of children who know who they are, who stand for something, who speak out and speak up, because speakers are leaders and leaders are speakers. Thank you so much for tonight. Thank you, everybody. Parents, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, Samira, for letting us do this with your daughter. Thank you for your support. You are a rock. We appreciate you. We celebrate you. We love you. And thank you for just birthing this amazing young woman. Shelomith, thank you so much for tonight. Do you have anything else to say before I let you go? Do you have anything to say?
I just want to say thank you for all you do, everybody, and that you should definitely join your child into public speaking. That if you don't join your child sometimes they'll be able to get bullied, and as I told you before, they'll not have oil on your head, increasing your head, and they'll be able to get bullied easily and not stand their ground. But once you put them in public speaking, they'll have the respect that they need. As I told you before, I love respect.
Yes.
And I hope your child will love respect too.
Yes, everybody loves respect. Thank you so much, Shelomith. Thank you so much. Have a good night, baby. Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Wow, you heard that? You heard it from the amazing 8-year-old Shelomith. I'm in awe of that young woman. I'm in awe of that young woman, really. Thank you so much, Shelomith, for tonight. Parents, you heard her. If you want your child to have oil on their head, you want to enroll them in our public speaking academy. You want to let them learn how to speak up, show out and speak out. You heard Shelomith. She said if a child can speak up, they will likely be bullied. They are less likely to be bullied when they speak out. For me, I feel that they will not be bullied at all. Find me a child who speaks up assertively. Nobody is going to look down on them or bully them. Yes, you heard it from the one who loves respect herself. And yes, our children love respect. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us tonight. And if you have any inquiry, please call the numbers scrolling on your screen. Our entire schedule for the year 2025 is also scrolling on your screen. You want to reach out to us in the academy, you want your child to be like Shelomith, why not? Let's do this. And yes, very shortly, we're going to be interviewing the parents. We want to know what proud Prospeak parents do that is different from other parents. I want to thank you very kindly, Wakaso Semira, for betting such an enigma into the world. Thank you, ma'am, and happy Mother's Day to you. What a gift. What a wonderful Mother's Day. Thank you very much, everyone. And yes, we are done. Don't forget to like our page. Don't forget to follow us on all social media handles. It is Prospeak Life Academy, Prospeak Life on Instagram, on X, on Facebook, on YouTube is Joy Eshimokai. Follow us, like our page, and click on the subscription button, right? So that you get notified every time we come online. Thank you, everyone, for watching tonight. We love you. We honor you. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. And yes, proud Prospeak parent, thank you all for showing your support. Thank you for being here. And do have a lovely night, everybody. Bye.